So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my Christmas presents that I got for Christmas and whatnot. And, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I see, originally, I did look up at reviews and whatnot for the SmackDown versus Raw games that came out, but on DS. And I'm not gonna lie. I seen gameplay and I seen reviews on the 2008 game for SmackDown vs. Raw, but the 2008 variation of it, and I will say the 2008 variation sucks. Just from like looking at reviews and stuff, it's not a good game. Then I seen and I looked at reviews of SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. They improved, but it's still a little It's not horrible, but it's it's just okay. Well, I finally looked at reviews of SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, and from almost, if not every review that I have seen on YouTube and such, from reviewers on YouTube and whatnot, they say this is the best game, the best one out of the three that they released for Nintendo DS. I'm like, you know what? Since everybody says it's a good game from what I've seen, it's the best out of the three, I'll put it on, as one of my Christmas wish lists or whatever. And I got it. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing it for about 3 hours, 4 hours so far, and that just shows it's a pretty damn good game. The first one and the second one even had a little bit, even especially the second one. The second one still had a little bit of that, you have to touch the screen, swipe the screen, and all that bull crap to do a move. The first one, that's all the game was. The very first one was just a swipe. Swipe the screen to do anything. This one, for this game, you actually have to use the buttons. You can actually, play like a normal game. Like, you can physically press the buttons and, you know what I mean? To do stuff. It feels like it feels like they actually put time and effort into the last version. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty damn good game. There's not a lot of things in it, I will say. The roster is maybe just 7 to 10 superstars. There's a good selection of stages and matches too. But for a handheld wrestling game, it's pretty damn good, for real. It's actually not a bad handheld wrestling game for what it is. Honestly, it's a 7 out of 10. I highly suggest SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 on the DS. I'm not gonna lie, originally when I popped it in, I really thought it was going to be a shitty game, but I was wrong. For a handheld wrestling game, it really is the best out of the three. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen.